Ryan and
He's
Clark.
Madonna'd himself, isn't he?
Yeah.
Ryan
and
Clark are
He's Madonna'd
recognisable as he ditches makeup and goes au natural.
Yeah, because
He's with that.
He's a trend, isn't he? That's all he's doing. He's sticking with the trend.
No. That pista port. Did you hear about staying on this woke page thing? Did you hear about the Scottish ballet? What they're doing?
No.
The Scottish ballet.
No.
The Scottish ballet are putting on a play, and they're calling it Cinderfella. I was like, what moron company? And then I heard it was the Scottish ballet are putting on a show called Cinderfella. So it'll be a guy playing the role of Cinderella.
Right. Okay. Oh, good God. What, the same story where he loses or he's going to lose
Cinderella.
a
So, hold on, Cinderella. Yeah, so you're going to have three ugly sisters.
Yeah, and he loses.
Are they going to be sisters then? They could be
three ugly brothers. Yeah.
I mean, that
cool. Yeah.
I'd watch it. It's
He
different.
loses.
Isn't it?
They're going to beat the living shit out of him.
Because Cinderfella is a fella now.
Yeah.
So he's going to have brothers rather than sisters.
Sisters.
They'll fuck him up.
And what, he goes and
three ugly sisters.
Yeah,
He's
and he
got
loses,
three ugly brothers
he
gonna
loses
have.
the shoe in the thing.
Yeah,
and then
Is it
the
a prince?
princess.
Yeah.
Oh, is it a princess?
Princess. It's got to be
Yeah.
a princess.
Oh, it could be a prince.
What, is it a gay thing?
It may be.
could
for fuck's
be.
sake.
Yeah.
This
he
is what
comes
I'm trying to
find
say.
to see if the shoe fits and all that.
Yeah, if it's a size 12 shoe.
Pair of DMs.
These clown shoes. Who does this
Your
fit? The one with the biggest hands. Your Highness, you'll worship this. Over there with the lad over there with the big hands, Jesus. Yeah.
That is not Scottish.
No. That was
Manx.
supposed to be Scouse.
Scouse.
All right, see? No, that's Scouse. That's Manx.
Mank.
Hey, Right, yeah. So, Cinderella coming to a theatre near you in Scotland, I suppose, if it's a Scottish, what they called? Ballet. Oh, it's going to be a ballet, so his packet's going to be hanging out everywhere, isn't it?
He's going to have
So, if it's a ballet, it's definitely going to be gay. I reckon it's
gotta
definite.
be. It's got to be.
Just
Yeah.
mix over there the tutu.
Where'd your tutu? all like that.
Yeah. What do you think of that, Mine? Is the arts going downhill, my friend?
Is the art's going downhill?
Yeah. I mean, the Scottish
From where?
ballet. From not having men being Cinderella to having men playing Cinderfella. Now,
It's a ballet, though. So
The-
what does it really matter?
because
Are you thinking
they're altering the story?
Are you like, this was normal, and then because they did it in ballet, it wasn't gay, like it wasn't like feminine for a man.
No,
Cinderfella, like it doesn't make any difference to me.
No. It's not about making a difference. It's about they're altering the roles of the story.
What I will credit for them is they at least recognise it's different and called it Cinderfella, and it's going to be different. Whether they just swapped all the roles 50-50 and shows, they might show the hypocrisy of, now the woman's and the role reversal. It could be like that, or it could just be we haven't really got any women to play the roles. We're going to do a Cinderfella. We've got lots of blokes.
I wonder. I mean,
Because we've got the three ugly brothers and him, and is it another guy?
And his boyfriend.
Is it a princess that's going to be hunting him down?
Or is it,
looking for the shoe?
or is it still the prince again and it's the gay woke thing? But
Yeah.
I hope it's the...
It's a gender flipped production of Cinderfella.
It's all
it's the
reverse
princess.
role.
Yeah, it's just the reverse
there
role.
he is. There,
Okay.
yeah, there he is.
So there you go
Cinderfella.
then. I like that.
Cinderfella.
I think
Yeah,
that's all right.
that's
Yeah.
fine. That's
different.
fine.
Wait, so
To me,
what's she doing then?
but that,
She is the prince.
She's the
But she's the
it's-
princess.
Yeah.
princess, because he's
She wants to
Cinderfella.
find the guy that's got the slipper that's lost.
Yeah, or the clan shoe.
Or, the flipper.
Oh, well, they can all
Flip-flop.
take turns then, can't they?
Wow.
You know.
Wow.
So that's fine. That's fine. It's just like so it'll be true to the story. It's just role reversals. But then, doesn't that really play along the lines of a pantomime? You know what I mean? You know, you have a drag queen in it, and you have the Jack and the Beanstalk is a woman. You know, does that?
So Jackie and the Beanstalk, is that what it's going to be next, or something? You know, are we all going to get
Jack and the Beanstalk where the bloke is a woman and woman is a bloke, or
But
it's not called Jackie and the Beanstalk. It's just called Jack.
Yeah,
but Jack is played by fucking
Jack.
Some woman.
Yeah,
whoever it is.
Yeah.
What is that? A film?
No,
no. I'm talking about the
No.
pantomimes.
Yeah.
That ITV used to put them on. And you get
Yeah,
like
they do
Jim
it quite
Daly-
often.
Yeah. And
But sometimes it's generally when it's the theatre stuff. A lot of the time it's a good change because you get a different take on the role. Yeah, it's funny. It's like
I've seen the only time pantomime I went once when I was a kid with school, which was weird because I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on here? I don't know.
You lived in a theatre.
Yeah, that was I was a kid. Not with the school I went, and when I saw it televised, Jack and the Beanstalk, Cinderella. On ITV, and they were like an hour long, Jack and the Beanstalk and stuff, and there was role reversals and the jokes and the innuendos, you know, which is
good.
Which is funny. I found it funny and I enjoyed watching. I understood more, you know. Like I said, when I was a kid, I was stupid, so I understood nothing, you know. But I understood it more, and it was funny. And things to me, if they're funny, they're funny. You know, a joke's a joke. It's funny. And this is where, I mean, comedy is dying. But there is a big backlash with a lot of comedians that are coming out, saying what they're saying. And people agreeing with stuff now, you know. Because you're not free to express jokes, tell jokes, without some fucker getting, I'm offended. You know what? Fuck off and be offended somewhere else. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I just wanted to know on your take on that Cinderfella.
I'm just like thinking of all different things now, like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Snow White, yeah.
Yeah, so you know, like I don't
Snow
know.
Mike and the seven.
Snow Mike and the seven and I don't know.
Snow Mike.
No, Snow Mike. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Little Red Riding Hood, that could be.
There is one. And it's role reversal, but it's more adult-y woke.
Into the mic, George.
Yeah.
I know. Sorry.
I've been waiting all week.
I was going to say, right, it's probably a bit off topic now, but I remember in college, like, as you say, when you're a kid, you don't know anything. And then the hardest thing for me to learn, because I remember they set this one, like, project like for us to do, and it was about learning about the impact of society on music, but then also portraying that onto theatre as well. It still works. And I had the hardest time because being a composer, songwriter, it was always about the music, and I was like, there is no way that society is impacting. But then obviously when you get smarter, you learn that obviously the music is the sign of the times and all of that sort of thing, and you realise it does go through that. And it's kind of like the same thing with the theatre and with that, where it's kind of like it's really hard to accept, but it's the impact of society at the time that is having the biggest role on the creative. And it's a bit of a shame, because if you're a genuine artist, creating, composing, producing, you don't really want that thing. But the truth of the matter is that is the biggest inspiration. What is happening right now is the biggest inspiration on the art that we receive.
Yeah, because it's moving forward.
And that's why we're getting a lot of this art, because of the impact that the society is having on the inspiration, which it seems like a shame, but at the same time, it's like such a great learning, like a great learning.
Depends how it's done. Depends how it's portrayed. If it's like
100%.
just going along with the narrative.
Well, it's the most successful ones that we'll remember after the whole thing is said and done. But that was the hardest thing to accept. Like,
if they make jokes and poke fun at the way it is now, do you know what I mean? It's like, we can't, like, they'll make a joke, sorry,
it's like
we can't say that.
It's like
blah,
when
blah,
you
blah, blah.
it's like when you look at the way that they danced in the 60s or the 70s or the 80s, and you laugh about it and you go, oh, yeah, but that's what everyone was doing.
Yeah.
And then you say, well, look at the stuff that we do now, all the robot. And you look at it in like 20, 30 years, and we'll be laughing.
Yeah, that's funny.
If we all did
There was a video.
But we all did it, you know. Like
There was
we
a
all
video
did,
the other
we
day,
all
and they
did
were
the
like,
floss and all
I
of
think
that.
it was like
you know,
Jonathan Ross or something, and
Thanks for smashing the like, guys.
and it was like a workout in the 80s. It was like a workout championship, and it was like a competition, and all these super fit people were like all in like lycra leotards, like 80s version of it, and they were like, yeah,
With their leg
boom.
warmers on.
Yeah, and they were like doing legs up, and they was all laughing at the moves. I was like, do you know how fucking hard it is to get your leg from there to up there? I couldn't do that, and there were women and men were just legs, because it was just like that. It's like, it was funny.
And it always comes
but I was
back.
like, mate,
It
that's
always
so
get fit
fucking.
with
It always
Jane
comes
Fonda.
back.
Yeah,
and
it
it
was
comes
like
back
so
better as
difficult. I was
well.
looking
Like,
at it going, mate, you get your leg anywhere halfway near what that person's just done. My back's going out just thinking about it. And it wasn't even that funny. But people were just laughing because, you know, when like there's a comedian on or like a game show host, not a game show, but like somebody on a comedian show, bit like like a James Corden when he went to America kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to make jokes. And then the audience just kind of laughs because I don't know if they put the audience laugh now.
yeah,
or
well, they're
Yeah.
getting drunk, don't
Yeah.
they?
yeah,
They're
and
getting
it's
drunk.
just shit. It's just like you're not funny, and
Yeah.
it's I heard the other day, blah blah blah, and it'll be like this, and then they'll show a clip, and you'll be like,
the biggest staged thing.
yeah, and it's just like, is that funny? Oh, I don't know, and you're like,
I ain't
you
laughing.
might smile and go, aha, like, but it's always like a canned
Pipes, isn't it?
yeah, and then I don't know. A lot of people, if they will laugh if someone else is laughing, they won't laugh because it's funny. They just because everyone else is doing it.
Laughter is contagious.
Yeah, they're just. A lot of people do stuff because the
It's
crowd
not genuine
is doing
humour,
it.
though, is it?
And
Yeah,
they'll go along with it because everyone else is going along with it. They won't. Like, wait a minute, I don't fucking like. I don't see why it's funny, but they don't have enough confidence sometimes.
And
to
the
just
thing is as well,
not
like
do
if you're
it.
in that mood as well, like just to open to be laughed at, it's like
Yeah.
I'm laughing, I'm already laughing.
Yeah.
It
You're in a
doesn't
good-
matter. I'm already laughing. It
You're
doesn't
in a
matter
good
what,
mood, aren't you?
Yeah,
You want to laugh.
I'm already
Yeah.
laughing. You could do
A little
anything
thing,
right now.
yeah. And then
like
after
2
a while,
days later, you'd be
yeah,
like,
yeah.
that
That
is
was terrible.
shit.
Or,
but at the
why
time,
did I
you're
laugh
just
at
like,
that?
yeah,
That wasn't
I'm
even
laughing.
funny. That was offensive.
Because you're
actually.
open to laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're
Well,
in that.
you saw what was it that Ricky Gervais, right, at the opening of the Oscars, was it the awards?
Right, yeah.
You know, when he walked on stage, all the actors were shitting themselves. All the people in the crowd were crapping it because he don't hold back.
No.
And he says how it is.
Yeah.
And everyone was nervous. And he cracked a joke. He got, what did he say? Oh, listen, everybody. He come on stage and he goes, oh, listen, everybody. Don't worry. I'm not going to be cruel. I'm not going to be horrible. I've changed. Not much as Bruce Jenner. And the crowd didn't know
Yeah, they
to
were like-
laugh.
Yeah.
They were nervous.
Yeah.
Should I laugh at this? Should I not laugh at this? So
Again, but I would be
I'll be pissing myself.
I'll be like, funny, but it's not enough for me to make a noise funny.
no, I'll be like,
So I'll be like-
it's funny.
I'll just give a facial expression, but not like you. A lot of people need the that, but it doesn't mean you're doing bad if I don't make a noise. It has to be really funny for me to laugh out loud.
What?
You know,
Yeah. I bet
Sometimes I go like, that's quite good, but I'm not going to laugh. If it's really good, then I will laugh. But sometimes you just go.
No, it's that.
It's like kind of like in yourself, you know.
Well, no, I hear that. It's got to be like a bit. Sometimes I've heard jokes that I'm pissing myself like 5 minutes later on down the line. Do you know what I mean?
Sometimes they're only a little bit less funny, but you're not making the noise. You kind of just.
Into the mic, please, Martin.
Sorry,
Thank you very much. You're very
sometimes
excitable.
it is funny. Only
I've run out of cigarettes.
only a slight little bit less funny. Do you know, like if you just get into mood, you've just sat down, whatever you're watching, or the comedian was getting going, and it's easing you in. You know, that's quite good. That's quite good. Then he gets it in, and it's only a slight increment. And now you're in the mood, and now you're laughing.
No, I hear that.
Yeah. But it doesn't mean that the first two were necessarily worse than the third or the fourth one that makes you belly laugh.
It's not.
But you just need to be certain. Sometimes you need to get there.
It's like warms you up, doesn't it?
And sometimes
into,
you just not.
And
it
then you're on
takes
a
to
flow,
laughing.
then
Yeah.
every joke he says, you are like on it.
You're fully in now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to start laughing,
Yeah.
or it's enough to make you laugh. But it could only be a slight less to not make me laugh out loud.
No, Martin, listen, I totally understand what you're saying. But the point where I'm trying to go to is that, yes, he had a load of complaints on Instagram and whatever. We're coming to the end. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. Sorry about this. It's just coming to an end.